AEW Collision here in Seattle, Washington. Folks, on the eve of Wrestle Dream tomorrow, live on pay-per-view, it's Juice Robinson versus Andrade El Idolo to kick us off. Obviously, there were finger points of accusation of who was behind the attack of Switchblade Jay White Wednesday on Dynamite. It seemed like it was MJF, but some would say maybe it was Andrade who had something to do with it.
I think you're clutching at straws, to be perfectly honest with you, Kevin. MJF made it clear as day. He had the motivation from earlier in the night. He wore the mask to prove a point.
And he's worn the mask before for pay-per-view matches. Yes, the devil finds his way into many different situations. But can Juice Robinson...
Ooh.
And Andrade does just that, shutting the mouth. Oh, of Juice Robinson.
Look for the belly to back, but the agility. Oh,
first time.
Oh, wow, nasty.
First time that Andrade's gotten to the leg of Juice in this match. Dragon screw leg whips.
We saw in the match with Jay White the damage he did to Jay White's leg. And of course, that to weaken it for the figure-8 leg lock later in the match.
Austin and Colton Gunn nearly got caught with their hand in the cookie jar while we were in picture-in-picture, folks. And they have been reticent since then to try to get involved. Ooh, take a look.
Oh, there's no need for that.
Hot and flexible. CJ.
She's taking notes. She likes the man who blows his snot out of his nose, clearly.
Watch out, moonsault. No, double time.
Oh,
ooh, but
brilliant. Well done. Watching tape.
And after the leg lariat, Brandon Martinez, too, and a kick out. CJ told her husband Miro last week that she's going to be on her own, managing whomever she would like. So it'll be
interesting. Her own way.
Who is she looking at? Let's take another look at what got us here to this. Just great.
This is textbook Andrade, but they're textbook Juice Robinson, lying in wait and taking the big man down. But now he's ready to end the match. Back in the top of your screen. Hold on a second. Oh! Quick pro quo. Same turnbuckle, the jaw of Juice Robinson. Now both men staggered, stymied. Watch out.
Andrade El Idolo with a lot of big singles victories here in AEW. Wait. Referee almost got destroyed there, but a hard-charging El Idolo.
Caught one in the eye by accident, I think. Oh!
Just smoked him with the left hand of God.
Oh, nasty. Come up.
The stack, and it is... No, not over.
Oh, that was a vicious power bomb. Electing for length rather than depth on that. Just watch how far out, and then watch, boom, the back of the head into the mat of Andrade. Absolutely devastating. No, I do not want to wrestle again.
I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. AEW Collision on the eve of Wrestle Dream tomorrow, live on pay-per-view. Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, they make their Collision debuts. Still to come here on the broadcast, where we will have an 8-man all-star tag team preview of Wrestle Dream in our main event. As now Juice Robinson looks to go topside, Nigel.
Look at that, he's won over Seattle already. He's so charismatic, Juice Robinson. Waiting till the perfect moment to fly. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, great counter.
Oh. And one of his own.
How about this? Two. Would have been a great wrestling finish to what? Oh, hip toss on top of his head.
Watch out, ref.
Bam. The end is near for Juice Robinson here on Collision.
Hold on. Slight distraction.
Oh, no. Just like last week, the Collision Cowboy. Hang on a second. Caught with the plaque in his hand. Get out of the ring. Get out of the ring.
There's no plaque in his hand. What are you talking about?
Yay! Beat it. Long overdue. The guns have been thrown out. Ejected. Good job, Brandon Martinez, our official. Force a week's
not gonna like that.
Oh, but wait wait a minute now. Juice Robinson to his feet, and he's got a handful. Andrade was able to kick out, misses this time, leg lariat. Oh! Drilled him, knocked him out. No!
No, he's not.
Only two, Seattle, only two.
But he's definitely hurt. Juice Robinson now lying limp. Oh, he's dead meat.
Switchblade Jay White put out of action on Wednesday. Guns thrown out now. Nobody is going to save Juice Robinson. After this, it's over.
Winner of this match, Andrade El Idolo.
So obviously Andrade El Idolo picking up the victory, overcoming the numbers advantage that Juice Robinson had. But I would imagine that the fingers of, blame or responsibility for what happened to Switchblade Jay White might still be pointed at Andrade.
Well, potentially, you can't rule out anyone. Certainly someone else could have been wearing MJF's mask, but my money's still on the champion.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, Andrade El Idolo now looking to the future, and it'll be interesting to see what he does in the new era of AEW.